Stars and Stripes RC back. So we got it ready to apply the adhesion promoter prior to the primer. And what he did was he took some foil and put inside around the dummy motor and the actual motor in here to keep that all from getting paint and primer and stuff on it. And then had some imperfections in the foam that we used that lightweight spackle on and then smoothed all that out. We had spots here on the other side as well, and then on the tail up in here on both sides. So we got all that done in the canopy mask. So we're going to go ahead and apply the adhesion promoter in the next step. So bear with us a second. We'll be right back. All right, so we're going to apply the what do you call that?
This is the adhesion promoter.
Adhesion promoter to this prior to the primer. And so what we'll do is go ahead and do that on both sides, and then do the primer.
This is acetone and xylene based. So when you're putting it on, you want to stay at least 12 to 15 inches away, because that's the propellant is what eats the foam.
Right.
And going on too heavy, if the paint sits on there too heavy and doesn't dry fast enough, that'll eat the foam. So what we're going to do is we're going to go very light coats. All right. And key is just stay away.
So like real thin coat.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't work very good on cheap foam, would it?
Yeah, it'll work on anything as long as you stay away from it. As long as you keep your distance, you're going to be fine. Let that sit for a minute.
So you just did the one side right now?
Yeah, I went all the way around.
Okay.
So you want to start from the bottom. And you don't want to build it up and pull it. You just want to go real light. That's it a second. We'll do one more.
Oh, you put two?
Yeah.
2 coats? You can't really even tell that you got anything on there.
No.
Is it tacky?
Tacky. It's almost dry.
Uh-oh, you got to build up there.
Oh, that's where the denatured alcohol was leaking.
Oh.
That'll go away. Well, you know, when we were wiping everything out. Well, light coats dry really fast.
So these planes are painted at the factory, basically paper thin anyway, and that's kind of what you're gonna end up with. It's just a paper thin coat on there, and the paint he's gonna put on there is not water based, or is it?
No, it's automotive. It's urethane based.
So it's urethane based paint. So it will less likely chip and flake off like that water based paint does.
Yeah, that's why you use the adhesion promoter on this.
Yeah.
And then the primer we're going to use is a flex primer. So
Okay.
it has a little flex in it so that it doesn't crack.
Right.
So that's it for this here.
Okay, bear with us 1 second and we'll start the primer process. All right, Stars and Stripes back. We're gonna attempt to get a coat of primer on this thing now. So that's the next step.
It's a little breezy, so bear with us.
Yeah, the wind is, it's a little bit windy, so hopefully we can get a good coat of primer on this.
This is the process, fellas.
Looks like it might take more than 1 or 2 coats, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So how many?
You don't want to. You don't want to try and cover in one because that's where you're going to mess up.
Yeah. So how many coats do you think it'll take to get it completely primered?
I usually go 2 or 3. Even I don't usually cover it completely solid.
Oh, okay.
I just want it to bond on there,
Yeah. So whether it's covered completely or not, you just put a couple of coats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got the bonding agent on there already.
Right.
The
right.
primers to help you look for more imperfections, really, than anything, and you could fill in any imperfections with it.
Right.
Okay, now that you got your the bonding agent on there, you can go a little bit thicker. You just don't want to go too thick. You don't want to set it. You don't want it sitting on there too long wet.
Right.
So
the bonding agent kind of protects
the foam already.
The foam from any damage the primer might have done.
Yeah. See, we're fighting the wind here, so
Yeah.
can't get a good.
Yeah, we don't have a paint booth. Sorry about that. we work with what we got.
And after this coat, we go through one more time with some sandpaper, sand out any imperfections, and then the final paint goes on. See, we're going on so light, it's already dry.
Yeah. Well, it's covering pretty good.
Yeah, when the wind's not blowing it, we get a good surface on there.
I know that a lot of you guys have your own methods of painting, and that's cool. I've seen some really good work being posted on Facebook. This is just a video to show you what Joe does in his method of doing it, and to maybe help somebody out there that has a question about the process. So this is not, to show that this is the only way and this is the only proper way of doing it. It's just his method of doing it. And I've seen some work that he's done before, and it turns out really well. So his method does work, and like I'm sure that a lot of you guys out there, your method works as well. So again, it's not to say what anybody else is doing is not the right way. It's just Joe's way of doing it.
Yeah, another way, different things work better for different people, and
Yeah.
just give you a variety of ways to do things, and don't be afraid to use Krylon paint or any kind of paint. Just be patient, light coats, distance is your friend.
Yeah.
And if it takes 10 light coats, then it takes 10 light coats. Better than
having your foam get eat up by the chemicals in the paint.
It'll just come out a lot better in the end.
Yeah. Well, it's covering it pretty good. I do notice up here where you got some
Where we peeled the stickers off?
Yeah.
Yeah, what we'll do there is we'll sand all that again.
So will you fill that in with the spackle?
Yes.
Where it's, what do you call that?
It's a fast and final.
Whatever that.
Oh, where it's alligated. It's the foam. Foam beads.
Foam beads, yeah. So you just fill that in with spackle and sand it smooth before you paint it.
Yeah, this all gets another sand on it, and spot primed wherever we use spackle. Your primers basically just find all your imperfections.
Yeah.
When we're done, you're gonna think this was a balsa model.
Right.
That's how slick it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So for now, I need to run and grab some more primer.
So once he's at the point of actually doing the paint, we will probably not video that because it'll kind of give away, I think, what the finished product is going to look like.
We may just show you right before paint.
Right.
You know, that way where they see it's nice and smooth, the surface nice and smooth.
Yeah, yeah. So but for now, that's the process of sealing it and primering it. And whenever we get ready to get it painted, we'll shoot another video. Thanks for watching. Stars and Stripes signing off.